Is this thing on? Just kidding. Hi guys, it's Leah again, and it's been a while. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but after I lost my grandma, my grandfather died, and we buried them both within 30 days of each other. Unbelievable, isn't it? But I'm back in New Mexico, back to my routine, back to my choices with my coach that I talked about in my last video, so if you missed it, please go check it out. Back to my Wreck-It journal, and I've added some new pages, sneak peek, ooh, pretty exciting stuff. Actually back to boot camp, or actually starting boot camp. So last video I was telling you about that and how I was getting ready to move forward and, you know, getting through these big emotional hurdles, and boom, I signed up for a boot camp, and 2 days later found out that my grandfather was taking a turn for the worst, and we flew to Florida immediately and we lost him. So sad to see them both go. It was really hard to put them away in their crypt forever, and I'm trying to move forward with my new version of normal. They've been a huge part of my life, and I'm almost 40, so it's a really big deal. This has been an unbelievable year and a half. I'll just say that. More growth in a short amount of time than I think I've ever experienced. But I am still using my Wreck This journal. I talked about this in a previous video too. I am going to give one away. I do have one that could be yours. It's fresh and clean. It doesn't look anything like mine. Fresh and clean, pristine, and I will be giving it away, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to do a separate video for the giveaway, but this has really been some cheap therapy for me, and you know, therapy through art, doing some cool stuff with it. If you're familiar with Wreck This journal, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, maybe YouTube or Instagram some Wreck This journal entries so you can see what it's all about. I'll talk more about it at length, but really I wanted to tell you that I'm starting boot camp today. As mentioned in a previous video, in case you missed it, I joined a boot camp. I wanted to work with a personal trainer. I wanted to incorporate some more intense and more accountable type exercise into my life, because after all, I am trying to get fit and fab by 40. The time is ticking and I need all the help I can get. So, want to shake things up. As you know, I take a dance class once a week, but that's not enough. I go to Planet Fitness whenever, and you know, whenever the mood strikes, and just not consistent enough with it. And this, I think, is going to be more of that, you know, where you see, you know, different stations set up, and you know, people are encouraging you. It's a small group setting. There's a personal trainer there who's helping you make sure your form is good, encouraging you when you need it, pushing you when you need it, and kind of teaching you things and teaching you ways to use your body in a different way. And I'm not an athlete yet. I'm not an athlete yet by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a dancer. That's how my body moves. So, you know, being on a treadmill or an elliptical for, you know, 45 minutes or so is not a whole lot of fun. It's kind of boring. So I think going in a group environment setting and going and doing different stations and, you know, learning things, you know, I think that's going to be interesting, and it's definitely out of my comfort zone, big time out of my comfort zone. Don't know what to expect. I kind of have first date jitters. Like, I feel like I'm about to go on a first date, and I'm kind of excited about it. I'm looking forward to giving an update on how it went. But basically, I know Medifast in general does not sanction intense, high-intensity interval training, HIIT, which is what this is basically what it is. Doesn't really sanction that kind of high-intensity working out. But I am working with my coach, and I am working with nutrition support through the gym as well. They know that I'm on Medifast, and they know that, you know, even though they have their own nutrition analysis and you know, they do a diet plan for you, they know that I'm not giving up my Medifast. So we're going to be incorporating some things to kind of make sure that I'm not in, you know, stalling myself and staying in fat burning mode and all of that. But, you know, I think it's time to shake things up and kick it up a notch, as Emerald was saying. But I'm back. I'm a little disoriented. My life is very different, and my family is, you know, everybody's dealing with their grief in their own way, and you know, it hasn't been easy. It really hasn't been easy. It's I feel a little out of sorts, I won't lie. I haven't really been motivated to do videos in a while, as you can tell. Not because I don't have anything to say, because I do. I've got plenty to say. But right now, the stuff that was going on in me is really so personal that unless I give you like specific scenarios and specific, you know, family dynamics and things like that, it really doesn't make any sense. So I've been processing all of that through communicating with Nick and using my Wreck This journal, which has really helped me a lot. And that's it. I'm gonna go to boot camp now. I can't wait to tell you how it goes. Stay tuned. I'm gonna post a few videos this week so you can see how the progression goes. I'm scheduled to go every night this week, except for Friday. So cross your fingers, wish me luck. I feel great, and I think getting some aggression and emotions out, processing it through exercise, is really a healthy way to go. It's way better than other vices like drugs, alcohol, and food, right? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon, and you know what to do. Go drink some water. Good night.